Welcome everyone to this lecture on prompt engineering that we're going to call directions. So what do we mean by directions? Well, due to the nature of how large language models are trained to become conversational chat models, such as Google Bard, we often get replies that have appending notes. You've probably already seen this yourself, where it says something like, hey, hope that helps. Let me know if you have any other questions. Or sometimes it's a prefix like, sure, no problem, and then it gives you the result you want. That can sometimes be really annoying if you have to copy and paste that and then just re-delete everything that says like, hope that helps, or sure, no problem. Let's explore how clear directions helps you get the results you want and how you can explore other generations of drafts with Google Bard or just reset an input within a chat thread. Let's head over to Bard. Okay, here I am at Google Bard. Let's explore this idea of clear direction for our prompts. And then we're also going to explore a couple of more Bard features, such as regenerating drafts or actually editing your prompt and then running it again. So I'm going to say list 10 US states. Not a whole lot of direction there, and you may just be expecting a straightforward list of just state names, maybe at random, that you get back. But because I have a lack of direction, it is kind of answering my question. It will give me 10 US states, but it's also giving me information that I didn't ask for. It also has this prefix of, hey, here are 10 US states in no particular order, and then it continues on by the conversation should keep going, like, is there anything else I can do for you? Realistically, you're not going to want the chat model to always add in some sort of prefix, information you didn't ask for, or this suffix of continuing on the conversation. There's two ways of kind of exploring this. One is you'll notice you can now actually view other drafts. So you can see that Google Bard didn't just generate one response to this prompt. If I click on View Other Drafts, Google Bard will generate 3 drafts. I can check out draft number 2 and see if that corresponds to what I'm actually looking for. Here, this is a lot cleaner and it doesn't have that information, but you can still see it has this little prefix here of here are 10 US states, and it continues on the conversation with this appended question or conversation. You can check out draft number 3, same deal here, it's just slightly different states. So how do we fix this? Well, you may want to just keep this historical information and go start a new chat, or what you can also do is you'll notice there's this little pencil icon here. I can edit the text. So what do I need to edit this text with? I need more direction. So instead of just saying list 10 US states, maybe I want to be more direct in what states I want. So for example, I can say list the 10 most populous states. Or I can say list the 10 or list 10 random states. US states, just to be clear. So if I say list 10 random US states, let me update this. And you'll notice those drafts go away. So I don't access those anymore inside of this chat thread. You can see already it's just the states, no other information. But it still has this continued appended, asking more information, continue on the conversation. I can view other drafts. Notice other drafts still have that description. So what if I really just want to be able to, you'll notice I have 3 dots here. If I just want to copy this and then paste it over to a document, I don't want to have to keep deleting this additional information. Again, just be direct in your directions inside your prompt. So I'm going to say list 10 random US states, only give me the list of states, don't add any other commentary or questions. So I'm going to update that, and now I'm going to get 3 more drafts. Remember, you only see 1 at the start, but you can always click on that View Other Drafts. So here, again, I wasn't having enough direction because I didn't actually tell it to number. Instead, it's kind of thinking this more as a list in the sense of just a list as you would in a sentence. You can check out other drafts here and notice that even though it's still not quite the format I want, maybe I do want numbers, because I'm giving better directions, the drafts are more and more similar to each other. That is a good indicator that your directions are working. When the drafts tend to be similar, that particular set of directions works well. Now, the problem here is they're not numbered. So all I need to do now is just ask for it to be numbered. So I'm going to say list 10 random US states, give them numbers 1 through 10 only give me the, and let's say numbered, list of states, don't add any other commentary or questions. So let's send that one and see if that finally gives us the result we want, where I just want 10 random US states, numbers, no other conversational material. And if I check out the other drafts, notice how they're all similar, just the states are different, and that's a good indicator that your directions are working with prompt engineering. So that was directions for prompt engineering. Let's talk a little bit more about specific different types of formats that you can ask for in the next lecture. We'll see you there.